What we're looking at here are a few nails in the siding that are rusting. They are right above the roof flashing, and it's hard to really tell why they're rusting until we start to examine the rest of the roof. Now, if we look here, we have two gutters that are draining onto the roof, and this isn't good. You know, if you don't have a choice, yeah, go for it, but you could end up suffering the consequences. Now, this particular downspout is away from the wall and looks like it could be draining. Some of the water might not be going up against the wall there or splashing on it. Could be dispersing over more of the roofing area. However, that might not be the case for the next downspout. The amount of water that could be coming off of this one, and again, it's going in a good direction. It's going away from the wall, and I'm not going to blame these downspouts on the damage to the siding, but it could be a culprit. I mean, why isn't it damaged above the other downspout or in between the downspouts, but it is damaged at the bottom? And there's a good chance that the reason for that is because this area is getting more water than the area above. But again, I'm not going to blame one thing on it, but I wouldn't doubt that if you extended the downspouts a little farther onto the roof to maybe, at least a foot away from the wall, then you might not have to deal with this. And again, like I said, I'm just guessing here. I'm not about to say that this is the reason why, but I could imagine the water coming out of these two downspouts. And if you go back and watch the video again, the downspout that we're looking at now covers a large section of the upper roof. That's a lot of water. Plus you're getting the water off of the other roof, and you're getting the water off of the roof that we're looking at. Now that could be a lot of water. So what do we do to fix this? You know what? Pull the nails out, drive some new nails in, and repaint it. You definitely need to fix areas like these. What's the rust going to do? What are these? What kind of damage is something like this going to do? Realistically, not a whole heck of a lot. You could probably leave this alone for 10 years and, it's not going to look much worse than it is. And again, I'm just assuming here. I'm not saying that for a fact because I don't think this house is very old. Judging by the rock and the way it's been painted and stuff like that, I don't think this home's more than 5 years old, and you already have something like this happening. And there's a good chance that it has something to do with a design flaw. Like I said, gutters that are draining on top of roofs like these, especially when you're not draining the water that far away from the wall, could be a problem.